All right, so I just actually started working on this blog and I thought, oh, I should record this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get used to the idea of recording things as I design them for you guys. Let me get out of my school. There we go. Okay, so this is actually a site that I've been wanting to work on for quite a while, and I'm finally just getting time. I've got to update the old pictures because my babies don't look like that anymore. They're big boys. um, So yeah, this is my new blog. And the reason I chose to do it separate from the Posh Girls Club is because I actually have set some intention, which we've been talking about a lot. I've actually set some intention on what I want to do as far as building the brand of the boys. And with all of the things that have been happening lately, like some of my audience knows the Colin Kaepernick thing from the classroom with the science teacher randomly talking about him, and the incident at their bus stop in their posh neighborhood and someone asking them, why are they here in this neighborhood? Just a lot of those sorts of things that happen. So this is kind of our journey and how my boys and I handle and deal with them. So I'm working on the site, and I just wanted to share some of the initial things. And I don't really know what I'm going to share. I didn't structure it, but I figured, I'm building the site, and I'm just going to let you follow my thought process and how I actually, and I have never used Weebly, or if I did, I think I used it a really, really, really long time ago. And I was pretty excited to see some of the new features that they have. Let me turn my radio. Alexa, you're too loud. So I really love the new features. It actually seems to be a lot easier than WordPress was. I was never a fan of WordPress. I still have my WordPress account for like years and years and years, but I don't use it. I have forwarded that account because I don't want to lose all the content, nor do I want to redo it all. So I've kind of forwarded it. So just to give you a little idea, that's what this site is all about. This blog is specifically for growing my Cris and Melo brand because my boys are kind of bomb. And so they're great people, and we've got a story to share with the world. And so this is our way of sharing it. So basically what I've done so far is this had a different background here. So I changed that. I swapped out this photo for Chrissy and me. I added his little bio for the big bro. He's that guy. And I didn't see an edit feature here. I can make it smaller, which is pretty cool. See, I can make the image smaller or bigger, but I didn't see a crop feature to actually see edit image. Oh, that might be it. Because I wanted to take off, that was from our Snapchat. Yep, and there it is. So I just want to take off the little Snapchat portion. And let's see. Okay, now what? Is that it? Did it automatically do it? Yep, save, and let's see if that's gone. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, and so yeah, then I've got the little bro from Melo. And his little bio that I did on him. And I always let them approve their stuff. I don't just say things about them or put them on social media without this is a horrible picture of me, so I am going to be changing that out. But you can tell we haven't taken a lot of pictures in the last couple. We have them, but they're silly pictures. They're like home pictures when you're just being ridiculous. And this, I believe we were sitting in our vehicle waiting for Christian to get out of baseball practice. So we were just Snapchatting in this picture, and you could tell I'd had zero sleep that day. Okay. But okay, so there's that. And every little while, as I post stuff, I tend to publish because I don't want my content to get lost. And I know they say they save it, but I haven't used this yet, so I'm just learning how to use it. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do, you always want to have, I'm going to put a bio here that's a little bit more in depth. And we're already in the template, the spacer, and it looks like you can choose the size of it. Let's see. Oh, that's moving it. Let's see. you would think that you could make it smaller. Oh, maybe that was it. Yeah, there you go. So I can see you can actually take away some of the space there. Yeah, I don't even know that I'd want a spacer, but I'm going to leave it for now just to see. And this was the original template, obviously. I'm probably going to do something with that little space there. And I like the idea. I think I'm going to keep it as a one page, and then just the blog and then the contact. And I was about to do, in fact, I think I want to see if they will, good. Yeah, to see if they'll allow me to put in, so under contact. And sometimes I debate because you want people to be able to contact you immediately, but you also want to keep some of, those kind of things out of the first flow of meeting you. So I think on the contact page, what I would like to do is add, let's see what their contact forms. So it's a drag and drop. Let's see what their contact form consists of. Okay, so it just basically goes to, let's see, where does it go? It probably just goes directly to my email, form options. Contact form, yeah, I see it would go directly to my email, and I don't want to do that. What I would like is to capture, this is a good thought. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put in this. I am gonna have to put that in. But also, I'm going to do on the blog page, which is, I've already put in the little intro story that actually got me to doing this. And why does that look like that? Let's see. There we go. So I put the little intro story in, okay? And I think on this page, I'm going to add an embed code. And the embed code is going to be if people want to sign up for our email list. So I've got my ConvertKit here. Let's see. I just made the form for, here we go. Embed, HTML. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it over here in the custom HTML. Let's see how this works here. If they want to subscribe to our blog. And up below, blog, notified of any new blog posts and product offers, because I intend to offer products. I want it to be something, is it still there? Let's see, let's publish and see what. So I do want to get partnerships and why does that look like that? Let's see, let me check on this HTML code. Edit, yep, it's still there. So it's probably visible from the live blog, which of course I will check. Yeah, there it is. Which of course I will always check before I actually announce it. No one knows about the blog yet. So I'm gonna have to change this image, which I don't have any images yet. My iMac is still pretty new. This one is, so I don't have a lot of photos on it. Those were like the only ones. So I've got to get some off of Facebook and stuff, which I'll do later on. Let's see, what other sorts of things? What is the newsletter? Let's see, I'm gonna go down just because I want to see what this newsletter form is. Well, I guess that's most likely gonna be the same thing as my sign up. But let's see what there says. Click here to edit, subscribe to the newsletter. All right, let's see if this one gives me the option of, yeah, see, same thing. It only lets me receive. It should let me send it to like my ConvertKit or something like that, but it doesn't appear to give those types of options. So I don't want that form. And then I guess you would view the different entries there. Okay. So yeah, no, I don't want that sort of form. I'm just going to delete that. I want the form that I can continue to email in ConvertKit, but I'm hoping it shows up because it's not staying. So I guess later I'll have to check and make sure, because they might have that feature disabled where I can't. I'm going to put a divider in right here. There we go. Yeah, maybe they have that feature disabled that I can't, but we'll see. We'll see when it's in the live format. It's still, I'm still just designing it right now. Okay, so let's see what other sorts of. These are pages that I actually hid because I don't need a menu, obvi, but I might name it something else later on and use it. Sometimes I like to go with the template that's already there, which is why you pick the template. You pick something that you can work within and just make, you know, different little changes here and there. So let's see what other, back to the home page. Okay, header. Yeah, we've got a header, SEO settings. Oh, I'll do all of that later because it takes a while to think all of that out. So I know what I do want to do on the blog page. I want, so like that would be the intro, and then you'll have a couple little pictures. And right under that, oh, look, see the image? I'm at the, that should be under both of those. There we go. Right under or right next to here, I think I'd like to put in the actual blog topics here. But let's see what are the options as far as build, how I can link. So I could do it as a gallery form. What else? Categories. Oh, let's see how the categories fits, because that might be a way to list the blog. Click to select categories, add categories. Let's do, just for the sake of, so what would we call it? We would call it Baseball Life, because apparently that is our whole life with Christian. So let's see, no header, save. And I need to add another category, which would be school. And I'm sure I'll get more detailed with these later, but, and let's do 1/3 one, which would be home. And gaming, of course, because one person lives for gaming. So gamer life, we've got baseball life, gamer life, home, and school, which are the main categories of their life right now. All right, so, and that is a store, but okay, so let's click to, let's see what this is all gonna look like. Again, I've never worked inside of here. Weebly, at least since all these new updates have come. So this is for shopping. So we wouldn't need that. Not yet anyway. We're gonna have products eventually. All right, so I'm gonna delete that for time being. Let's see what other types of cool things are in here. Duh, it said product, well, oh yeah, I guess e-commerce stuff. I'd read that. Okay. We could do buttons. We could do, I'm looking for something that will allow me to do maybe a gallery, but that would be images. So I'm gonna have to think about how I wanna structure installed apps. Add apps to make your site more powerful. Let's see if it'll let me. Don't need a logo maker. Okay, well that wasn't a lot, but okay. All right, so I would like a way to get my social media listed either at the top here, social icons. Let's see how we can get those in. Can they go up here at the top? They can. Okay, so that's awesome. Maybe if we can get them underneath. No, I like them there in the middle like that. But here I would love to get the actual blog categories. So I don't have any categories yet. And I probably need to map this out a little bit more. But when I get an idea, I just want to jump right in and get started. So that's basically a quick little, I picked my theme, change theme, change fonts, theme options. What sort of options are there? Full body with, yeah, I don't want any of those. I chose my theme, changed out some of the images. What is it doing? Headers, video backgrounds, and more. Maybe I'll read it up on that in a little bit. But yeah, I changed my theme, changed a few of the images, and I am pretty much, I just have to go back in, add 2 or 3. I always suggest adding at least 2 or 3 blog posts when you're doing a new blog, and then before you promote it. So you want it to have a presence already before you start to promote the blog. You want to make sure all of the pages that you do have look good and crisp. I've still got a little bit more editing to do. And this is maybe where I'll put some categories. I don't want it to look like your regular blog. And that's part of why I did it here, so it can look more e-commerce-y when we do get to the e-commerce portion of building the site. So I think that is it for my quick little tutorial on using Weebly. And yeah, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments section. See you soon. Keep hustling, girls.